Cleveland had been limping into the bye, battered and broken after an embarrassing game that saw their offense collapse and their confidence vanish. Gabriel, the presumed starter, had looked completely overwhelmed, throwing short, playing scared, and executing plays with all the excitement of a funeral march. The team appeared lifeless, the fanbase even worse. And when head coach Kevin Stefanski couldn't offer explanations that made sense, whispers began swirling that ownership and management weren't seeing eye to eye. Then, in the middle of that storm, Shadur Sanders, the quiet rookie who hadn't thrown a single pass in a regular season game, made his move. One like, one tap, one digital spark that exploded into a citywide inferno. What made that single action so seismic was its timing. Shadur liked a post from a Browns blogger suggesting he should start after the bye week. No words, no follow-up comment, just a nod to the world that he sees the conversation and maybe, just maybe, agrees with it. Within hours, talk shows were dissecting it like it was a classified document leak. ESPN Cleveland turned the like into headline news. Twitter, Reddit, and fan forums lit up, each person convinced they knew what it meant. To some, it was confidence. To others, defiance. To everyone, it was proof that the tension inside the Browns organization had reached a boiling point. But here's what makes Shadur different. He's not just another rookie looking for attention. He's media-savvy, self-aware, and completely in control of his own image. While others rant in interviews or complain behind closed doors, Shadur lets his actions, and in this case his likes, do the talking. It's a quiet form of rebellion, a message disguised as subtlety. In an era where social media defines public perception, Shadur's move was deliberate, it was strategic, it was genius. To truly understand why Cleveland is melting down over this, you have to look deeper. This isn't about one like, it's about a franchise that's been broken for years. It's about power struggles between the general manager, Andrew Berry, and head coach Kevin Stefanski. When the Browns drafted Gabriel, everyone thought he was Stefanski's guy, a safe, system quarterback who could fit into the coach's rigid scheme. But then Berry shocked everyone by drafting Shadur Sanders later in the 5th round, a player with real star potential, a quarterback many experts believed should have gone in the 2nd round at worst. The tension began there, and it hasn't stopped since. Stefanski didn't want Shadur. Berry overrode him. And since then, Stefanski has gone out of his way to pretend the rookie doesn't exist. No first-team reps, no chance to develop chemistry with starting receivers, just a talented young quarterback buried on the depth chart while the team sinks lower every week. Fans see it, analysts see it. Everyone sees it except the coaching staff, who seem determined to protect their own egos rather than win football games. The situation has become so bizarre that local reporters are calling it one of the strangest quarterback dynamics they've ever seen. The frustration hit its peak after that disaster in New England. Gabriel's performance was so bad that fans were chanting Shadur's name by the 3rd quarter. Ownership reportedly demanded answers. And as the team entered the bye week, rumors began swirling that a change might finally be coming. That's when Shadur struck. By liking that post, he effectively confirmed everything the fans already suspected, that he's ready, that he's aware, and that he's tired of being ignored. It wasn't arrogance, it was confidence. The kind of quiet, calculated confidence that makes a statement without saying a word. Now, according to multiple reports, the Browns are seriously considering giving Shadur his shot after the bye. ESPN Cleveland even suggested that if they do decide to start him, they'll keep it under wraps until right before the Jets game, giving them time to design a game plan built around his strengths. It would be the ultimate moment of redemption for a team on the brink. The Jets, struggling this year, present the perfect opportunity for a rookie debut. A weak defense, manageable pressure, and a chance for the Browns to reset the narrative. Behind the scenes, offensive coordinator Tommy Rees is reportedly lobbying for Shadur to get his chance. The two have built chemistry during practices, and Rees has been vocal about his belief in the rookie's intelligence, work ethic, and ability to lead. In the limited glimpses we've seen from camp, it's clear that Shadur commands respect. He's composed, he processes quickly, and unlike Gabriel, he's not afraid to take risks downfield. The beauty of this story lies in its subtlety. Shadur didn't lash out. He didn't create drama in the locker room. He simply made one move that reminded the world who he is and what he's capable of. It's the Sanders DNA, swagger, control, and the ability to shift momentum with a single moment. His father, Deion Sanders, built his legend on confidence and flash, but Shadur's version is more refined. It's modern. He doesn't need to talk, he just acts, and the world reacts. Fans are rallying behind him in a way the Browns haven't seen in years. They're wearing his gear, flooding social media with support, and begging the team to give him a shot. It's become more than just a football decision. It's a cultural moment for Cleveland. A city known for heartbreak might finally have a reason to believe again. And make no mistake, Shedeur is built for this moment. He's played behind one of the worst offensive lines in college football and still managed to shine. He's faced adversity, taken hits, and kept coming back stronger. He doesn't get rattled. He doesn't back down. If the Browns throw him into the fire, he won't burn. He'll forge himself into something stronger. That's what makes this so fascinating. It's not just about football, it's about ego, leadership, and control. Kevin Stefanski is at a crossroads. He can either adapt and give the city what it's demanding or double down on a failing experiment that could cost him his job. The general manager wants change. Ownership is restless. The fans are out for blood. And somewhere in the middle of all that chaos, Shadur Sanders is waiting patiently, knowing that his time is coming. The Cleveland Browns are about to face a defining moment. Will they cling to dysfunction or embrace the future? Because make no mistake, Shedeur isn't just waiting for a chance to play, he's preparing to lead. He's not the loud rookie trying to prove himself. He's the silent force watching, learning, and waiting for the exact right time to take control. That Instagram like wasn't just an accident. It was a declaration, a warning shot. A message to everyone who doubted him that he's here, he's ready, and he's not going anywhere. Cleveland better be ready for what comes next, because if they finally unleash Shadur Sanders, everything changes. The offense, the energy, the identity of the team itself. One like might have just rewritten the Browns' future, and there's no going back now. If you've made it this far, you already know what to do. Hit that like button so more football fans